Yeah, the question I wanted to ask him, uh, maybe I'll just let the prof answer it. The question about presentation of the petition. He was talking about the fact that they had a petition, and which Jega said was not properly presented. Is there any other way this could have been done in such a way that petitions can be taken care of? Or should petitions like that be presented before results are brought forth? Or should the time between elections and results be short in such a way that the results are presented and then you can now do all the petitioning you want to petition?
I want to believe there's room for certain things at certain times. Definitely not in that forum. It was not right for him to walk up to the table and start presenting a petition. He was told how to go about it. Go to the secretary, turn in your petition. If it was strong enough, the secretary will bring it to my attention in the forum. But he never did that. Instead, he went to his PA, told him, the chairman said, I should give this to you. That is crooked. That is not straightforward. We are not ignorant. These are not ignorant people. They should know what to do. And if you didn't, you were told what to do. And so you should go back and do what you were told to do. So between, if you had a complaint, put it in before the results come out. If anything crops up after that, wait until the results are announced. Go to court if you have to. But don't make a public display of your anger in such a way that even younger people might be incited.
All right. What we'll want to look at it, I've seen a lot of results compilation and collation, and I see how politicians, especially party agents, can be emotional. It depends on our own, how much we can absorb this kind of situation. Do you think it's not possible for us to pardon this kind of situation? It could be emotional. We know that every second counts in politics, especially at this level. If you shut up, you might be shut out.
Well, I don't know. I feel personally for the guy. I'm sorry, as an adult, as a responsible adult, that was public 2-year-old tantrum. I don't care. I mean, he's had time to sleep over it. Even if he was upset yesterday when he was shunned, he's had time to sleep over it. To now decide that what he was going to do was to stomp his feet and sit on the podium and just refuse to leave, refuse to allow the chairman to talk, I don't think that is practical.
I'm looking at something quite deeper now, knowing full well that he also represents the Office of the National Security Advisor, being also a lawyer. The implication of what they've done on national television, doesn't this also could have actually been risky to our own security as a nation?
Absolutely, absolutely. I had the feeling that he was doing all that to be insightful, to cause people to protest and uproar. We're angry. I mean, talking about someone being tribalistic and making personal accusations. I don't think that is called for. I know politics is heavy. It's hot. There's anger. There are emotions, flying all the time. But these guys, for who they are, should not let their emotions take over.
I'd like to make a quick comparison with the game of football. When footballers are on the pitch, they could get so emotional with a lot of things that are happening on the pitch. And so we've seen footballers that have gone face-to-face in the face-off with referees. Is it possible that at this point in time that we are in, that man, do you think it probably could have acted differently from what he had done? Knowing full well that it's possible that we naturally will handle the situation in this manner differently.
And see, he's not the only one involved. in this.
Oh, he's a representative of the
But
party.
listen, he's a representative. That's the key. He's a representative of the party. Did he consult the party before he came out and behaved like that? Is this, I mean, I think someone asked, is that the position of the party? Yes, it could be the position of the, and the Yorubas say, when they send you a message, you know, as a slave, you will deliver the message as a son of the soil. He delivered the message as a slave.
Because
in the game of football, sir, if I may say that you were talking about, there are consequences for you flaring in the face of the referee. There are consequences. And so the game, we know the rules of the game. He did not play by it.
Did the security operatives there, do you think their actions were right? Should they have acted, maybe like stopped him or taken him out, seeing that this is a national event?
Well, I had a sense, and I cannot say for sure. I was watching, I was hoping someone would step up, and some of the security guys sitting behind the chairman got up, but then they came back and sat down. And I have an understanding, I'm thinking someone said, just lay off. Because if they bundled him up like that, it sends a totally different message. What they did, in my opinion, and however they managed to get him out of there, I think was the best way to have done it. It would have made the commission look very bad if they rough-handled him and he's kicking and screaming, and and then suddenly the commission and this man are in the mud.